Hi guys, so today we will be looking at a past paper from 2018 titled The Magician. This video is very much going to focus on the writer's effect question, which is now worth 15 marks, and it's hopefully going to equip you with the skills needed to analyze language successfully and really explore those different layers of meaning. And that's really what Cambridge is after for this question. Can you engage with the language and can you make meaningful comments? Before you watch this video, before you answer the question, please do ensure that you have read the paper in its entirety. I will put the link in the description bar below. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will read the paragraph that we are directed to, and it is paragraph 6. So paragraph 6 starts like this. Blinking, he surveyed the forlorn heap of tricks on a small black table in the yard. The two-compartment box was wide open, desperately revealing its inner secrets to anyone who cared to look. His top hat had suffered a humiliating dent, and its once smart black ribbon was now a rag waving its surrender in the slight breeze. Some rebellious playing cards had made a break for freedom, gathering hopefully around the bolted black gate, while the crumpled wand performed a last tragic bow, as if leading a grand stage forever. Now, this really is a brilliant text, and it's a brilliant paragraph which really lends itself well to this question. So, again, please do ensure that you have read this paper so you are able to understand what's going on, because I'm very much going to be analysing the powerful words and images in this paragraph, and you are not going to have a good understanding if you've not read the whole paper. So if you watched my video yesterday, once you've understood the text, you know that the first step is to understand the overall effect of the language. What is the writer trying to achieve? Hopefully you will come to some sort of overview or conclusion of the magician feeling quite dejected, despondent, quite downtrodden over the series of blunders he has made during this birthday party where he's been the entertainer. So we need to think of a focused topic sentence which shows the examiner that we understand that language is very much the focus. So I came up with the following. The overall effect of the language creates a sense of the magician's tricks being a complete disappointment, almost as if he's now unable to recover from the string of failures and blunders at Thomas's birthday party. Perhaps that is a little bit on the wordy side, but what it does achieve is it shows the examiner you understand what the writer is trying to convey in this particular paragraph. Okay, so we are going to start analysing the language in paragraph 6, and I do apologise, I'm a left-hander, so if you see my big hand all over the place, I will try and adjust the paper accordingly. Now, hopefully the first thing that stood out is this image of the magician surveying his forlorn heap of tricks. Okay, surveying his forlorn heap of tricks, sorry. The fact that the magician, who at this point is feeling pretty dejected, I guess, surveys his tricks is quite a sorrowful image. We certainly feel an enormous amount of pity for him. Also, you'll notice that it's an adjective that's being used, which will certainly come in handy when we are at the stage to write our response. The adjective is quite striking, and it seems to suggest that the magician in many ways has lost control. He's no longer able to recover from all of the blunders he has made. In a way, it also personifies the tricks. Okay, think about the effect of that. The fact that the writer is trying to bring the tricks to life. When I read that, I thought that, again, it's a very tragic image, and it's almost as if the cards have given up on him as well. It's almost that they are no longer supporting him. They are no longer proud to be part of his act. And the way it's described, it's very much mirroring, in many ways, the magician's own feelings of inadequacy. Next, we find out that the magician's tricks are desperately revealing their inner secrets. Again, the writer is effectively, I'll just put here, there we go, is effectively using personification, and it's as though the tricks are trying to teach him some sort of lesson, almost in a really sort of macabre, evil way. They're trying to punish or humiliate him in an attempt for the magician perhaps to tighten up his act, to master his craft. Again, it's almost as if they're embarrassed almost. You might also want to look at the adverb desperately and discuss what that implies. So straight away we have two images, okay, and we need to find one more. I mean, there are so many brilliant images in this paragraph. You certainly have a lot to choose from. But one that was particularly striking for me was this last one. So the crumpled wand performed a last tragic bow as is leaving a grand stage forever. There is so much going on in this image. So really try and explore those different shades of meaning. The fact that the wand is bent and performs a tragic bow is again a very tragic image here. It's almost as if the tricks have lost all hope in him, and again they have given up like the magician has. The metaphor of the grand stage is equally as striking. It creates a sense of the magician's livelihood almost hanging in the balance. Perhaps he won't work in this industry again. We maybe feel quite sorry for the magician at this point as well. So there you have it, guys. 3 images analysed, and we've looked at the different shades of meanings. I hope it's helped. My next video will look at using the 5 steps to success to put all of these ideas into a really fluid and well put together response. See you next time.